Hello and welcome back. We are now at match point, with Recon one game away from possibly winning this 8-bit ladder wars. Tarnation up here in the white again has gone back to G, saying in chat what I think about the last game or possibly this game. He should try C again. I'd love to see another Cranioids game. Hopefully he can win this and then he can go back to... Yeah. Yes, Tarnation, I agree with you there. Hopefully he can win this game and then go to Cranioid's game in the last game, and we can see how that would work again. But AOL Recon doing his normal thing, doing his standard thing. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen many games on Arctic Assault, and I like this build path for Lightbringers. Now that I know that this is a thing, I'm gonna have to start trying this out, honestly. But we can expect essentially the exact same game as last time, apart from perhaps on Recon's path. It's going to be Heavy Jones from Tarnation. And the question really becomes, is Recon going to try and get some sort of timing before Heavy Jones hits, which seems very hard with how quickly that late game army from Guardian comes out? Or is he going to do what I think he should do, which is to just get to that late game, make Phoenix. Lots of Phoenix. Lots and lots of Phoenix. We will have to see. I hope he goes for the big Phoenix. He is getting that air technology out much earlier, which is a good start to see. There very well could be here some Phoenixes coming out. The tech is starting to go down from Recon. The army is starting to build out with those 3 APCs. And the area is coming out real quickly. So Recon, I believe, is reacting to this correctly. He knows now what he thinks that Tarnation is going to do, and he's going to react to that by just immediately going up to his late game force. He's actually got out an air elemental, and he's actually gone this air before building a Hunter's Lodge. Which I like, just going absolutely all in for getting these Phoenix out as fast as possible. Because, you know, he knows that there isn't too much that he needs to worry about on the ground. The ground army is going to be small if Spectres are still quite powerful. And I think this is an appropriate response. Obviously, he'll probably add trees in eventually. He'll probably throw down a hunting lodge to get trees and ranges at some point. But right now, he's just getting the numbers of Phoenix out because he wants to make sure he can defeat this army in a straight-up engagement. And as you can see, the ground army, although with some powerful units here, snipers are powerful, the Spectres are very powerful, APCs can be very powerful. There isn't really much here that he needs to worry about. So this is going to be a very much air-focused game. And this is slightly worrying for Spectre. For Recon, these Spectres can be powerful. Although, with Recon having so many infantry as Lightbringers, this is going to be less painful as it would be for a Marines player. These Spectres, interesting little micro mistake there, or maybe not a mistake, maybe a plan. No. Anyway, these Spectres now coming down to the back, but Recon saw that there was that sort of thing was happening, so he's put some army here to defend. He has some army out the front. I'm surprised he hasn't put anything in here, but these Spectres are just going to come in, probably get very little done. Good spread here of infantry so they can get seen. And these Spectres are going to have to run away. Recon... Tarnation doing some a little more role-playing there in the chat, interestingly. Good to see that he has time for some role-playing antics while doing this. But now that we're looking at these armies after that Spectre Harass has failed, I think you can see why I think that this is the correct move to it. This huge amount of Phoenixes And, I mean, the Water Elementals are going to see off most of this ground army, right? They're not going to get run over by the APCs. These APCs are essentially useless when you're massing Water Elementals and you don't have Rangers. And he's got 6 of them now. I mean, Spectres are still going to do their thing, but all this infantry isn't going to be useful. And heavy drones are strong, but I'm not sure if this many heavy drones, this 9 heavy drones here, can face up against these Phoenixes. Especially as you have to remember, each of these Phoenixes, you have to kill them twice. It's not looking that strong. I mean, this is an odd thing. I'm not sure that Recon will have ever played a game like this, so I can see why he is sort of so hesitant to move out. But I feel like if he can attack now, he can punch through the center. Although he could also go with the idea that he probably can win the late game, and so he can just hold on. But with a faction like Guardians, I don't think you want to give them too many opportunities to come around and start, you know, messing up your production and get into the bigger army themselves. I really want to see a fight right now. Right now. Good defensive line here to stop Spectres. Honestly, enough Spectres would just run through this still. But a lot of melee stuff here might body block them and get in their way. Very little defense on this right side, but he has this hole plugged up with a sorceress, so he will see if any Spectres are coming. Might be an interesting little fight here. Some support combat, perhaps. No, the patrol and the long range of this mean that the sorceress is just gonna win. Oh no, actually, the grenadier does so much more damage. Are we gonna get a grenadier victory? Oh, the retreat. Man fight's not going to happen. A little bit of micro here even going on. Oh, the dodge. The micro. Where's the artillery fire? Where's the ground fire? Ah, oh, what an absolute... This is honestly the most exciting thing that's happened this game so far. And... yeah, that wasn't very nice. It wasn't very gentlemanly of Tarnation there. That was kind of upsetting. This seems to be a slight overreaction to seeing the heavy drone there. But, you know, when he has this much at the front, sending this much to the side to stop some possible heavy drone harass, I'm okay with that. Another sorceress going out there. She doesn't know the perils she faces. She doesn't know what's going to happen to her. Having a nice little walk among the frozen and... oh. Yeah, that's not good. And while this happened, another poor scouting sorceress also got killed over here. Oh, the reflections in the water look very nice. I haven't noticed those before. So yeah, like I said, I feel like Recon probably should have attacked a long time ago, but I don't know if ever in this game Tarnation's army is really going to get strong enough to fight this many Phoenix. So I for our viewers' sake, I would like Recon to have attacked, you know, a couple minutes ago, right? At least, right? 3 or 4 minutes ago. But from his perspective, I can see that he just wants to be super safe. He thinks, as I think, that Phoenixes are just better than heavy drones and it's all going to be fine. Oh, and is this going to be a little aggressive push up to the front here? No. Oh, he's going to go and react to these Spectres. Oh no! Group of Spectres killed a whole farm. But once again, when this is the part of your army you feel is small enough to leave at the side, and this is the rest of your army that you haven't left anywhere, like, I feel like you're in a pretty good shape to just go and punch through the middle of his force. The more time you spend dallying about, the more time you're giving him to do these sort of little side attacks with bigger and bigger numbers of Spectres. And here we go, here's the fight coming. Oh my lord. I'm going to try not to move the camera too much in case 8-Bit Replays freaks out. But as you can see down here in the bottom left, you can see that the APCs are really being, like, useless in this situation. They just have nothing to kill. These Spectres are going to win this ground war, but all these Phoenixes have just absolutely demolished the Heavy Drones. And now are just going to sit above the army of Spectres, just killing them off. He could even split a load of Phoenixes off here and go and do other stuff while he's killing this ground army, honestly. He could probably box a good half of these and just click them up towards his base, and he's just done that there. He has some Phoenixes down here chasing off these Spectres. He has some Phoenixes here ready to stop these Spectres. And then he has his giant army of Phoenixes in the middle to clear off everything else. Phoenixes, damn good units who don't die. And I don't know why so many of them are running off here now. I guess he's scared that these 5 Spectres are gonna... I don't know. Anyway, just making it a bit fairer for Tarnation for a little bit. But Phoenixes are damn good units. And we've seen here a game which honestly didn't look that much like a game of 2 top players playing. Looked more like a 10-minute grace game for most of it. And this 8-bit Ladderwars is now concluded that Lightbringers are the best faction, and they got nerfed and then still won the finals. In all seriousness, I really am upset that Tarnation didn't go back to trying that late game Cranioids again. I think late game Cranioids versus late game Lightbringers is fun to watch. And I'm really confused at that Marine pick, but overall, both players did play well. Congratulations to each of them for getting this far. Congratulations to Recon for winning, and thank you to Game Replays and to Netput himself for putting this tournament on. And I will see you next time that there is something to cast in 8-bit. Or, if you're interested in Dawn of War, I'll see you whenever I put up some Dawn of War videos. And you can check out more 8-bit and Dawn of War and Rainbow Six Siege and probably other stuff on either my YouTube channel, which doesn't have a good name, but Moody for the Win Gaming, and on Twitch at /Moody for the Win. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.